Disclaimer, I'm sorry if the sound on this isn't good. I am really trying to improve that. I'm not that sorry if the picture isn't good. It's probably not. But on this channel, it's not about what you see, it's about what you hear. I'm blind, and really, my best recordings are done in audio, so it's all about the audio on this channel. Hi everyone, it's late and I'm tired and I just made the YouTube compatible copy of the video that I just made, and I will not be doing it that way again. I tried a new method and it probably had the best sound quality yet, but number one, it still doesn't sound perfect. Number two, oh my god. I didn't realize when I tried playing something on this computer into my iPhone for the first time tonight that the speaker is on the freaking underside of the computer. I mean, seriously, I had to hold the thing up. The idea is to put the phone right next to the speaker, right? Or right up against the speaker. Well, I put it up against where I thought the speaker was and turned it on, and that's not where the sound was coming out. And I was like, where is the sound coming out from? And I finally figured it out, and I'm like, oh, damn it, I'm going to have to hold this thing up the whole time. So, no, I will not be doing that anymore. So, I'm still trying to get a good sound quality. The life of a YouTuber who doesn't have a camera, doesn't want to get a camera since she doesn't understand half of it, at least, and doesn't know anything about editing on the computer. Hi everyone, it is the next day, the day after I made that first part of the video, and it is 11:26, and I have got to get... I don't have anything to do, really, because I didn't set up my paratransit, and frankly, it's too cold to stand outside and wait for Uber. Hey Siri, what's the temperature outside?
It's 30 degrees outside.
She said it. I mean, yeah. Really freaking cold. I'm not standing out there waiting for anything. Well, I'd like to see what this national organization of blind people has to, if they have any advice or anything about this whole YouTube thing. Editing software, should I bother to get a camera? If so, what actually talks to me and has buttons? I mean, I'll be pleasantly surprised if any such a camera exists. I think pretty much every camera, I don't know anything about cameras, but I suspect every video camera or movie camera you might come up with either has a touch screen where you do all of your menus and stuff, or it has a screen where you have to read what's going on. It does not say anything out loud. And obviously, being totally blind, can't see the screen, can't appreciate visual anything. That's half the reason why I don't get a camera, because why should I worry about having a perfect picture when I really don't have any way to monitor the picture, for one thing. Secondly, what camera is actually going to work for a blind person that's not only good for one takes? Anyway, it's like I always say, on this channel, it's not about what you see, it's about what you hear. You need to come to your other senses, and I know they're videos, but give them a good listening. I thought about making an actual intro file where I say that, and doing a little something else too, but I haven't actually done that yet. I don't know if I'm going to or not. Anyway, I'd like to call them and see what they have to say, but the thing is, they are 3 hours ahead of me. It is 2:30 right now when you look at a clock in their office, so I've got to get on that. And there are just some things that I should probably just write down for myself and do that. A day like this where it's too cold to do anything is a perfect time to do that. So I don't know what kind of vlog this is going to turn out to be, but I figure I would just pick up the recorder and do it, because that's what vloggers do, right? They just kind of record what they can. That's another thing. I guess I want to be a vlogger, but I don't know what I'm doing. I just know that I love the videos of a couple of other vloggers that I watch. And even though their lives are more exciting than mine, they got kids. You've always got something going on when you got kids. I don't. But still, vlogs are still probably my favorite kinds of videos to watch, or one of my 2 or 3 favorites, and I want to try to do it. Hey Siri, call National Office ACB.
Calling National Office ACB.
Our office hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday.
In other words, I wonder if I just assume that I get, hey Siri, call National Office ACB.
Calling National Office ACB.
I just assumed that was voicemail. It might not have been.
We now answer our regular number and our toll-free 800 number during our office hours of 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. Press 7 to leave a message in the general mailbox, or choose from one of the following options. For a staff directory,
That was voicemail. Between the time difference and the fact that when I call, I get their voicemail no matter what time it is, that's how I end up not getting through to this place. I have 2 more hours to try. It's almost noon, and they close at 5 their time, which is 2 mine, so...
Where the wind brought down a huge tree. There are a lot of power outages in that area too. Right now, snow.
I hope I'm not violating copyrights by doing this. People do this all the time. They put TV up,
County around 2,800 people
and
don't have power.
technically, I don't know if they're supposed to do that,
You're in the dark right
but
Well, it's cold enough out there.
I won't lie.
Wind there, and we really have some pretty severe conditions.
When you get the right thing, I love watching it. Okay, this is weather.
out at the airport right now. So really chilly temperatures across the board. You didn't hear me, feels like teens. The peak gust today, 40 miles per hour.
Yeah, cold
there on our camera,
plus
you can see as
wind
the sun comes up
plus wind gust
and
plus wind chill
clouds break
equals
up.
I'm not going outside.
City. So
Unless there's like
starting to taper off.
the place catches fire or something, I've got to get outside.
The mountains and definitely
It's a matter of life or death. But
still east of the Cascades.
But what's next? There's a chance of freezing rain in the extended forecast. Timing that out after the break. Right at it.
No matter what kind of weather is on the horizon.
freezing rain means ice, and ice means my job coach might not be able to get to work, which means I won't be able to work. Have I talked about my job before? I'm trying to remember what I've actually posted and what I haven't. In case I haven't posted anything about this, I do have a job, but it's only 2 hours a week. It's minimum wage at 2 hours a week. You can't do very much with that. So I'm looking for either a second job or like more hours at the job that I've got. I'm not looking to quit my current job. I love my current job. It's just not going to get me. Yeah, I'll just say it. It's not going to get me to the American Council of the Blind convention that I'd like to go to in July. Late June, early July. It starts the last day of June. That's not going to get me in a position to buy things that I so easily buy and put it on the credit card and then worry about it later. One big goal of mine this year is to not do that. 2 hours at minimum wage just isn't going to do it, so I'm trying to find something to supplement that.
In the distance, so
Hey Siri,
degrees officially at PDX, but it feels much colder.
call National Office ACB.
Snow on the roofs and down.
Calling National Office ACB.
Here's what
our office hours.
and finally, here's what it looks
Yeah, we're in your office hours.
like. The top of the mountain.
I wanted to try a couple more times before I let them close and the day just went down.
On the slopes.
Yeah, I hear
hear videos all the time with TVs in the background and even in the foreground because people actually put videos of TV like in the 80s. Honestly, that's my favorite kind of video. The ones that are of my favorite TV ad campaign of the 80s, or one of my favorites. Yeah, I was that blind kid who would listen to the TV commercials and obviously like some and not like some, but actually I don't know if sighted kids do that too, but I sure did when I was a kid. I was also that kid that didn't understand the concept of, let's keep that. That's worth keeping. I would like record every one of them and then record over it inevitably. And now the only ones I have are the ones I'm finding on YouTube, which I love YouTube. It's a gold mine, but technically I don't know if people are supposed to do that. Put videos up that they literally got off the TV. I mean, I've been really careful about what I included in my videos because I didn't want to get hit with that. I don't want to end up in copyright trouble. I mean, as long as people can keep getting away with it, I'm going to keep enjoying watching them. But I don't know how okay it is, and that's why I'm really careful, because my worst fear is getting in trouble with the law for being who I am. And I've let that fear hold me back for a long time when it comes to YouTube. And to some extent it still might, but like I said, that's why I'm just really careful.
1:49 p.m.
Okay, I made this video last night, and I need to actually put it up on YouTube. I'm not going to get through to the ACB today. They're 12 minutes away from closing. I'm not going to call them. I need to get this video up.
YouTube. Back button.
Okay, I just want to thank everyone who has found my video, and I don't know if I had a good title on this one or what, but I've had a few people comment, and I thank you all for that, and shout out to you guys, and thank you for your supportive comments. I don't know if the YouTube app is being an ass right now, or if it's my phone, or what's going on, but when I try to put you guys' names in the search bar to find your channels, what comes up are not channels. They're videos with those words in the titles. And when I'm looking specifically for a keyword or something, that's one thing. But it's like it's making a liar out of me when I said, punch in this into the YouTube search bar, you'll find it. Well, damn, maybe you won't if it's going to pull this. Good morning. It's another cold morning.
Coin 6 was lit. 1 hour. Everyone. Brr. Ellipsis. It's cold, but beautiful.
But the cold's just going to have to be something that I rise against tomorrow, because I mean, today I can just kind of stay home again, but tomorrow's a work day, and it's one thing to call in sick when I've got a cold, which I have not had to do yet, fortunately, but to ditch because it's cold, no. Besides, well, I'm not going to say it's just as cold inside the place where I work, but it can get cold in there. I'm definitely one that prefers warm to cold, but when you've got to work in a situation like that, you put on some layers or something and just do it. Does anyone else find that when you see a title of a video on YouTube and then you watch the video and the title just doesn't match up with the video, it's like, I just watched a video. I was thinking that based on the title, I was thinking, oh, I get to see her doing this, or she's going to talk about this. It was 20 minutes, 25 minutes of a lot of not that, and then a little clip of them in action or something. I'm like, okay, I'm far from a queen of titles. I'm not the greatest at it. I'm not the greatest at anything when it comes to YouTube right now. But there's something about watching a video with what sounds like a great title and then going, okay, what part of this has anything to do with the title? And apparently I am not the only one that felt that way. She said in this other video that was just 5 or 6 minutes of nothing but the subject of the title, that a lot of people apparently made comments going, okay, what the heck? What does this have to do with the title? So I'm going to try to not. If, for example, my video was called MacBook Pro unboxing, I'm not saying I'm going to get a MacBook Pro, but I'm just throwing something out. It's going to be the MacBook Pro unboxing. It's not going to be a vlog of 3 days and then the MacBook Pro unboxing at the very end. Or 10 minutes of this morning's vlog, 10 minutes of this afternoon's vlog, 5 minutes of the unboxing, 30 more minutes of tomorrow's vlog. Which, this whole vlog for 2 or 3 days thing, I don't know if I'm going to stick to that or not. I am conscious of the fact that not everyone necessarily wants to watch 30, 40, 50-minute videos. If the content's good enough, or if the person who made the video is someone I like enough, I might sit it out. But I wonder how long this is turning into. And this is a whole lot of nothing. How interesting is that? I mean, it's just me kind of staying at home and vlogging, which might be all that happens for a while. Does every vlogger start out with these fears? Okay, going out and vlogging in public. What if one of these days somebody sees your video and says, when did I say you could have me on your channel? Like I said earlier in this video, did I post that? See, you say stuff and then you don't remember what you posted and what you didn't. Like I might have said before, my biggest fear is being who I am, doing what I do, doing what I like to do, and getting in trouble for it, especially legal trouble, because I'm just that hapless person that if 19 people get away with doing the wrong thing, I'm the 1 out of 20 that gets caught and gets her ass kicked. Hey Siri, call National Office ACB.
Calling National Office ACB.
Our office hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, what's going on here? What's going on here is, theoretically, I'm supposed to be working with the Independent Living Center on this, but for various reasons, that's just not coming together. And there comes a time when you wait for circumstances, and circumstances don't naturally happen, and you finally have to take a stand and take action for yourself. So I'm trying to find another way, and I already know that because this is not directly related to my vocation, even though I guess there's a lot of money-making potential there, it's not recognized by places like Voc Rehab agencies as a viable money-making option. So for that reason, my vocational rehabilitation agency is not going to arrange for someone to help me learn this stuff. That doesn't mean YouTube can't be a money-making option for me. It just means if I get there, the likelihood's pretty high that I'll get there without the support of Voc Rehab. So I'm not going to be able to get it from Voc Rehab. I'm hoping to get it from independent living, but who knows when that's ever going to come to pass. And so I'm trying to look everywhere else I can think of. And this National Blindness Organization, I believe in it. I believe that it's helped a lot of people. I don't want people to think bad things about it. But I don't know how to call into their office and actually get somebody on the phone. All I can get is voicemail. If they're closed or something, I wish they would say that on their voicemail. But it's January 5th, not the day after December 25th, so you wouldn't think they'd be closed for the holidays still. Well, I didn't think I was going to be one of those YouTubers that creates an intro and an outro and spends a solid minute introducing themselves, but I did just create an intro and outro. I don't know that I'm going to use it on each and every one, but at least it's there if I want to use it. Maybe it's just new stuff for the new year type of thing. And the fact that I finally think that if used in the right way, music has its place in videos, I guess. I mean, I've said it before, music that is, a video that's 30 seconds of music and nothing else is pretty tedious for me to sit and listen to, but when used the right way, music might have its place. And if I do put music into my videos, that's what I'm going to demonstrate. Decluttering this audio recorder is what I'm doing now. I just went to put these files on to it. Basically, I made them on one recorder, literally used a computer device to copy them onto another. You know, I could do that with a file manager. That's easy enough to do. But when I pulled it out of the computer and went back to it, I found a whole bunch of crap that I don't need on here anymore. Out with the old stuff, in with the new. Well, as much as I like to vlog, I know yesterday the time came when I just wanted to kind of do my own thing and not vlog, and I feel like I'm kind of getting there now. So this has been 2 days, and I'm sorry it hasn't been all that interesting. But if you watched, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.